this on. Okay, this is the July 23rd, 2024 meeting of the Planning Board. We will have a roll call. Mr. Abrams is absent. Mr. Costanza?
Here.
Yep. Ms. Hoffman?
Here.
Mr. Rivera?
Here.
Ms. Simmons-Hurling?
Here.
Mr. Stamatopoulos is absent. And Mr. Sullivan is absent. All right, the first public hearing this evening is a request to change the zoning of parcel 19-449-2, which is at 1330 Broadway on Route 107, from Conservation District to TED, Technology Enterprise District. The situation with this parcel, it was mistakenly included in the Conservation District because it's located right in the middle of the Rumney Marsh ACEC. So when we included all the parcels within Rumney Marsh in this new district, this parcel, which sits right on 107, just before you get to Lynn, has a commercial building on it. And it was included in that change. So it just rezoning it back to what it originally was to make it compliant with what it was. And the land around it will remain in the Conservation District. So, we can start with proponents.
Are there any proponents to speak tonight? None heard. Are there any opponents to speak to this tonight?
Are you speaking to me?
Would you like to speak to this?
No, I'm here just to spend some time.
Yeah, it's,
Okay, that
I want to
works.
get acquainted.
Okay,
It's
wonderful.
better live than watching it on television at home.
Well, good. I'm
It's
glad we're
good.
entertainment.
yeah.
Thank you.
I don't watch it to be lonely anyway.
We appreciate that.
Any questions from the board?
Yeah, Frank, so once this is changed from CD to TED, right? They cannot build on that land, right?
No, they can build on it
Oh, they
when
can
it's changed
build
to TED. There is a building on it already.
Okay.
If it was CD, they would not be able to do anything with the property. But
Is that the reason why it's gonna be changed?
it's going to be changed because it was mistakenly put into this Conservation District by error. So this is going to correct that error, and it'll allow them to have the same uses they've always had and operate their business.
Frank, do you know how long that mistake has been on the books for? Has it been a long-standing mistake?
No, it's been, let's see, about I would say 2 years.
Okay.
We just picked up this year as an error.
And they happen.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the Conservation District is so widespread with all that marshland, and so it was brought to our attention that this parcel was included in it. So we corrected it. This is the process to correct it. The City Council had the hearing last night. They will hold a zoning subcommittee meeting on this once they get the Planning Board's recommendation in August 26th.
Thank you. Does anybody else have questions?
Okay,
Think
close the
we're good.
hearing.
Yeah, this side is set.
Okay, the second hearing is a public hearing with respect to requests by the Department of Planning and Community Development to change the zoning of parcel 1-15-17, which is located at 931 Winthrop Avenue, from RB Residential B to NB, neighborhood business. This parcel is the old Beechmont Fire Station, and the intent of this change is to make it compliant with the adjacent neighborhood business district. So the fire station, when it's reused, is looking at a public use, maybe a coffee shop or a cultural arts center, and so those uses would be allowed in neighborhood business district where they wouldn't be allowed in the residential district.
Thank you. Are there any opponents of this measure here tonight? Are there any proponents? Does anybody have questions?
Are there any occupants in this building right now, or is it just vacant?
No, it's vacant right now. The city has funds set aside for the renovation of the building, for Public Arts Center, for that purpose. They're working with the ward councilor, do that in the Arts Commission.
So Frank, so it looks like this is in between two apartment buildings. They're not gonna build another
No,
residential house?
this is city property. It'll remain city property,
Okay,
for public use.
so basically it will be like for retail and things like that?
Yeah, a small retail, if they want to sell artwork there or have a small coffee shop there. So, nothing really out of character with the area. Any other questions? We'll close the
I think we're
hearing.
ready to close.
All right, we'll go on to the regular meeting. The first order of business is the approval of the previous meeting minutes. We have a motion to approve.
Approve.
Approved. So ordered. The second item is a vote on recommendation to the city council with respect to the proposed zoning map change of parcel 19-449-2 located at 1330 Broadway from Conservation District to Technology Enterprise District. Is there a motion to make a recommendation to the city council?
Motion forwarded, yes. Yes.
We have a second?
Second?
Second.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed?
Aye.
So ordered. Second is a vote on a recommendation to the city council with respect to a proposed zoning map change of parcel 1-15-17 located at 931 Winthrop Avenue from residential B to neighborhood business. We need a recommendation to the city council favorably or unfavorably. Do we have a recommendation?
I'll make a recommendation to the city council.
We have a motion by Mr. Rivera. Second?
Yes.
All in favor?
In
Aye.
favor?
All opposed? None. Voted, so ordered. Let's see, that completes the business between the for the planning board this evening, so it was a relatively short meeting. And we have a motion to adjourn. Motion to adjourn the meeting.